For most of my 20s, I dated on autopilot. I would meet men that I got along well with and was attracted to and enter into a relationship from there. When it didn't work out, I would grieve the breakup and move on to the next. I didn't take any time to assess my patterns. I thought I was just unlucky. It took a really bad relationship in my mid-20s for me to realize that I was part of the problem and that it wasn't just bad luck. If I wanted my outcomes to change, I was going to need to change. Here are 3 things I wish I knew when I was dating in my 20s. Number 1, if you keep attracting unavailable people, it's because you are a yes for them. I was attracted to men who were hot and cold, available one day and then the next day too busy to answer my texts. When I did come across someone who was emotionally available, offering to go out of his way to meet me for lunch, his consistent good morning texts, and planning our second date weeks in advance, I ultimately found some excuse to shut down the connection. The truth was that deep down, I didn't feel worthy of his kindness. We attract unavailable people because on some level, we resonate with their treatment of us. Build your self-worth. Drive out of your way to get yourself that pizza. Ask yourself about your likes and dislikes, and remind yourself every day of how amazing you are. And watch how you naturally lose interest in anyone who doesn't treat you just as good, if not better, than how you treat yourself. Number 2, you have to speak the truth. There were so many times when I was scared to speak the truth out of fear that by doing so, the relationship would end. Scared to express my need for more closeness. Scared to express that I didn't know where the relationship was going. This only caused me to stay in relationship dynamics that weren't serving me because I was avoiding hearing the truth that the relationship didn't have the legs to stand on that I was looking for. Build up your self-worth so high that the fear of abandoning yourself is greater than the fear of losing the relationship. Number 3, you shouldn't just be yourself. You should be the best version of yourself. I acted out in anxious ways in relationships, like wanting to plan out our long weekend after only having dated for a month, and coded my partner as being avoidant when he was reluctant to lock into my plans. I told myself that someone who really loved me would want to have all our time together mapped out, and he just wasn't the right fit. Really, he was secure, and I was driving him away by my grasping behavior. He wanted to let the relationship develop, whereas I was trying to lock things in with someone who, let's be honest, I barely knew. We need to clean up our side of the street in order to attract the partner of our dreams. I'm Jasmine. Subscribe for more dating and relationship advice.